Morning. It's the 8th of May. And I've not got my papers out. It's the 8th of May, 2025. It's a Thursday. Oliver was asking yesterday, the bird is in the background, Oliver, hanging about. I said, this weekend I'm going to be a bit out of signal, so this might be the last video. I'll put some up if I can get in signal, but we'll not be here in the morning, or we'll be here some point in the day tomorrow, I think, and we're at Wakefield Saturday, and Ted's been out and about, and anyway, we'll get some on. But today it's VE Day, Victory in Europe, and I've been looking at all them people who died, them soldiers, and not them who just died, them who fought in war. I'm sure they didn't fight for what we've got now. We're looking at it, we've got a fucking rancid country where people are hating on people. We've got rancid Parliament, Westminster, House of Lords, it's rancid, it's full of hatred, nastiness. We've got a rancid royal family, there's paedophiles in there. Rancid politics. I mean, yesterday the trade deal was announced, the Indian trade deal, and what they've done, they've slated Labour government, and I'm thinking to myself, they've got a trade deal there, what Tories have been trying to get for 18 months and couldn't get, they've got it through, and now there's a big pile on. We aren't going into any detail, they've just took the headlines and made what they want on it, and actually told a load of lies. And I'm thinking, like, can you remember when Tories signed the UK-Asia trade deal to boost the UK economy by 0.08%? Well, none of this hoo-ha, then it fetched fuck all to party, whereas yesterday's boosted it by 0.1%, 20.5 billion it's worth. Overnight, and in the last few days, India have been bombing Pakistan. Don't know too much about that. I know Pakistan has shown remarkable restraint. Pakistan are backed by China, Afghanistan, Turkey and North Korea. And India are backed by USA, Russia, Israel, Japan, Australia, Italy, France and the UK. And Pakistan is one of the few nations that officially recognise Netanyahu as a fucking terrorist. So mad, innit? Where am I now? Yeah. Getting back. Well, not getting back. I'm going to talk about Sarah Porchin very quickly and the rancid state of the media. Yesterday, Sarah Porchin were on Talk TV with Mike Graham, who was a Tory sycophant and an all-round nasty fucker. And he spreads hatred and doom and gloom. And he just watch this clip.
Can you give us a 100% guarantee that you're not going to punch any of your constituents?
Do you know what? I think you're okay on that one. Yeah, I think you're okay.
Unless they really provoke it, yeah. Great to see you. Sarah, I wish you all the best.
Thank
He
you.
said, you're not going to punch one of your constituents, are you? He says, oh, definitely not. And I thought, why didn't I fucking ask her? Why didn't he ask her about a fellow MP, fucking Mike Murdoch, who were fucking jailed for punching and kicking his girlfriend? What were the views on that? You know what I mean? Deep breath. Right, we're going on to grooming gangs now. Child grooming. Lucy Powell, the Labour MP and Leader of the House, Labour MP for Manchester Central, Leader of the House, she were on Any Questions at the weekend. And Reform's Tim Montgomery, ex-Tory, he raised the issue of grooming gangs. And this is what Lucy Powell had to say.
I don't know whether you saw the documentary on Channel 4 about rape gangs over
No,
this.
we want to blow that little trumpet now, do we? Yeah, okay.
There was a real issue.
Let's get that dog whistle out, shall we?
Okay, Lucy. Yeah. The councils, there were so many people who were so afraid for good. Can I just finish the point, just for 1 minute?
Finish that point, Tim, and then I'll bring in Helen.
Look, there were so many people in local government, in the authorities, who, for good reasons, were worried about upsetting community tensions, that those girls went undefended. Now, there were good reasons for it, but no one has still been brought to justice for that. So you tell me, Lucy, that this
Okay.
isn't a culture in local government. It's just not true.
Helen Morgan?
I think it's a total failure to understand how local government
Oh,
operates.
you want to blow that little trumpet, dear? Let's get the dog whistle out, and for that she got fucking slated. They're wanting us to be sacked. Stormy should sack her. And I thought, do you know what? She's fucking right. They weren't even talking about that, but he just chucked it into the mix. And we've got Badenoch, Farage and company. They're shamefully fucking using the victims to further their right fucking the far right points fucking scoring. Tories could have the Tories could have had an inquiry. Why didn't they? If you remember, Boris Johnson said having an inquiry was spaffing money up the fucking wall, and that's what it's all about, money. It was a dog whistle, like I said. Montgomery, he chucked into me. That weren't even topic. Now, I'm going to tell you something now. The thing is, every MP for fucking last 30 years have been guilty of part of a cover-up. Every single MP in that fucking were in that government. They don't want an inquiry because we all know the victims have been let down badly. Even I'm from Rotherham, notorious 1,400 fucking young lasses raped in Rotherham. We've got Sammy Woodhouse, a survivor who was fighting tooth and nail to get justice for all victims, and she's been to every MP of every denomination, and the only MP who's offered anything is fucking racist Rupert, believe it or not. The rest of them have fucked her straight off, including Farage and Reform and Tories and Labour. They've all fucked her off. It should be Labour's job to do an inquiry, or Tories, or Reforms. As a country, as a race of people, we should all demand a fucking inquiry. We should all be taken to streets. If you can't fight for your kids, you can't fight for nobody, can you? And yeah, I know a lot of perpetrators are being locked up, but the people who allowed it happen are living happily in retirement. The Police and Crime Commission in fucking Rotherham, and the council leaders who are not dead, they're all living happily ever after on a big fat pension. Meanwhile, the survivors are suffering. And I'll tell you what, the reason they don't want a fucking inquiry, because them victims will want compensation, which they deserve. And I would think they want £1 million apiece, so that'd be 1,400 million in Rotherham alone, then they've Oldham and the whole rest of the country. And that's why they don't want it. I mean, racist Rupert, he was going to take out a private prosecution, and he fundraised and got £500,000 in donations. Where's that money gone? I thought Nigel was going to take out private prosecution. I'll tell you what they're all doing. They're all fucking dog whistling, and what they're doing is kicking the can down the road, like they do with all fucking, like Grenfell, like Orgreave, like Hillsborough, like Infected Blood. It goes on and on. They're having us pants down. Anyway, we've got something to celebrate. Birds are singing. What can be better than that? Have a great day, everybody. It's working loud and clear. Have a great day and wake the fuck up. Is that sounding better? God, it is. Wakey, wakey.